What are they doing now?
Chatting.
Honestly.
Whistle.
Well, I'm only here.
That's you clear.
Thank you. Right, we're away. Let's see what we can do this time. How's that window looking? That one's quite sturdy, I think, isn't it?
Hopefully.
Yeah. They put a board up on the other one. So that's right.
You got the token.
Shut. We've got our token, we've got the right token. The guards forgot to come and check it again. This rain, I think. Oh, you said I think was on for the rest of the day.
Well, the rest of the week apparently.
The rest of the week.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to be on holiday. Fuck off. Oh. No, dear.
Well,
That's just typical.
where are you away?
No, I'm not. I'm just off at work for
Oh.
a break. I'll be up here on Thursday because I'm going to do RRV training.
Alright.
Not entirely sure why, but I guess it's for in the winter.
I did try and put myself down for that, you know. They said I'll probably need a proper license to be able to train on that.
Oh, right.
Hang on, no, it was the telehandler, not the RRV.
Okay.
The forklift.
All right.
Don't know about the RRV. I mean, when it's on the rails, it's not technically a road vehicle, is it?
Well, it's a railroad vehicle. It's not on a road.
No.
By it. Right, we need to go with some juice. eye okay?
Aye, it's fine, yeah. Just pinged off it.
Yeah, that was lucky.
I was lucky.
Lucky it hit the right bit. We've got a new second man. You gonna keep us right?
Yeah.
Good. Good. So, what would you be looking for as we come up the hill?
Like speed.
Deer?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Deer,
Cows.
pheasants. Well, the cows are a little bit further on.
Alright.
We'll have a lot of sheep probably
Yeah.
today with the lambs.
Trucks.
Yeah. People, we've had people on the track
Yeah.
as well. So what's your name?
Real, Vivo.
Alright, there's more branches being cut. So you're into trains?
Not really. I mean, yeah, I can. It looks pretty nice. Yeah.
Aye. Where have you came from today?
Came from
Elgin, Keith?
I live in Aberdeen.
Oh, in Aberdeen, alright. Oh, that's a fine run for you. Who's driving, Mum? Dad?
Papa.
Oh, that's a good answer. What's this on the right? I think it's just bushes.
That's just a bridge, isn't it?
No, it's just perfect. It's a pain, this rain. It's so fine now. So this is us just getting up to the top of the hill now.
Alright,
When we come round this last bend, you'll see there's a big wooden hut
okay. Yeah.
on the left. So that's the top of the hill. This is the highest
Alright.
that will be on the route. So being a heritage railway, the maximum speed that we're allowed to do is 25 miles an hour.
Alright, yeah.
So we usually sit around about 20, 22,
Alright.
depending if we're late. So that's us now at the top of the hill.
Okay.
Hello, folks. Thank you. Ready for folks? Aberdeen. Yeah. Just for the day to run up at Falkirk.
Now, this bit that we're coming up to here, we'll have to hoot the horn. So I'll get you to do that. One minute. You'll see that there'll be a whistle board.
So yeah, typical Speyside, it's Glenfair and it's lonely. So we don't know who makes it, but typical of Speyside, like.
Right, see the whistle board? So if you take this, push it up, and then push it down. Perfect. That's fine. So what we're doing is we're warning the people if there's anyone up here. There's a crossing, and we're going to go over the crossing. So just as we come up to the crossing, oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, so if you want to do the horn again, up and down. Perfect, thank you. So that's just to warn everyone that we're coming.
Right, I just saw that.
Yes, you're going to be the last one. I'm going to be
Well, kick your you guys can have some yourself.
What? No, actually, that's
We'll kick your secret.
You can have some cake if you want as well. You want? It's very nice cake.
That's you clear.
Cake is fine, thank you. Thank you. Well, we're not getting cake, are we? I think they've run out. There's another one who's back in the kitchen. Now, so this bit of the track is pretty flat.
Alright.
We've got Loch Park on the left here.
Alright.
But sometimes you can get, if it's heavy rain,
Alright, yeah.
the trees sometimes come sliding, falling over.
Yeah.
So we've got to keep our eyes open for anything that's on the track.
Yeah.
But hopefully there'll be nothing today.
Yeah.
Last night when we were coming home, back along this way, there was 2 people walking on the line.
Alright.
But they were lucky we saw them, so we stopped and asked them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
How long you been working?
Well, we're all volunteers,
Alright.
so we don't get paid or anything.
Alright.
But I've been with here volunteering, I think it's now 3 years.
Nice.
Harrison, what have you been? You about
18 months now.
almost
Yeah.
2 years. So what Harrison, he's the second man, what's called the second man, so he's looking out for, you know, anything that's out there. He's like a second pair of eyes
Alright.
for me. He's also looking after me in case I feel, you know, bored and fall asleep.
Alright.
He'll put the brakes on. Obviously, I'm the driver today, and then the young lads that are handing out these,
Yeah.
they're called ticket inspectors.
Alright.
So they're checking all the tickets,
Yeah.
and the old man with the reddish sort of jacket on,
Yeah.
and the lady that's with him, she's a trainee guard.
Alright.
Alistair's the old man, he's the guard, so he's training her.
Alright.
So once they learn, like you'll see in a minute, when we stop, they'll go through a routine, and we'll get 2 buzzes here, and you'll hear a whistle,
Alright.
so I'll tell you what all that means when we're at the platform. So this bit of track, although you can't really see it, now going downhill, so you can feel the train speeding up a wee bit.
It doesn't look like downhill.
No, it doesn't. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
So this is me putting the brakes on. Like your grandpa when he's driving his car, he'll push the brakes with his foot.
Yeah.
This is the equivalent on the train. So we're still coming down the hill here. You can see a little bit here, like it's going downhill.
Yeah.
And then once we go under this bridge, it levels off again.
Alright.
All these old trees have fallen down, so in the winter months we're going to try and come down and pick all of these up,
Alright.
take them out of here, take them away to make it a bit neater.
Wait.
There we go.
Is that the throttle?
This one is.
Yeah. Throttle.
It's also what they call the DSD, or the dead man's handle.
Alright.
Driver safety device is what DSD stands for.
Alright.
So I've got to keep it pushed down all the time we're moving.
Yeah.
If I pull it back this way, that speeds it up. You hear the engine going up. Putting it forward, that's taking the throttle off.
Yeah, that slows it down.
That's right. But the reason for holding this down is to keep the brakes off.
Yeah.
If I was to faint or fall asleep or whatever, my hand would come off and that'll switch the brakes on automatically. And I use this obviously for putting on the brakes. So we're just coming up to what they call Drummuir now. So if you could give a blast on the horn.
Right now.
Up and down, aye. Perfect. So that's letting anyone on the platform know that we're coming. And we'll be there in a minute.
Platform looks clear.
Thank you. So it doesn't look to be anyone on the platform. But there could be somebody in the shed. So if you give it another blast on the horn. Perfect. And then we've got 4 carriages, so we've got to go far enough along to allow all the 4 to be on the thingy. So there you can see it says 2 cars there. So then there's another one up here somewhere. I can never see it because it's fallen down.
Just down the
There's it on the right, which is our
Can't
4
even read
cars.
it.
You can't read it. No, that's it there. So that's enough for 4 cars. All very noisy. So that's us into neutral and have a rest. The brakes are on. So there might be some people getting off. That's what Harrison's looking for.
Yeah.
Or, the guard usually gets off. That's the door. So you'll hear a whistle, which is him telling me we're almost ready to go. It's another door closed.
See a whistle?
Not much of a whistle. Anyway, so that's him telling me we're almost ready to go. So I put the brake off, half off, and we just wait. And once we get 2 buzzes, I'll give them 2 back. I put it into gear, brakes off, you do the horn, and off we go. There we go, and the rain's gone off, so that's fine. So the next station that we come to, we don't stop unless there's somebody there waiting on, and it's called what's it called?
Towie.
Towie, thank you. Towie Moor. So if there's somebody there, we'll stop. If there's not, we'll just drive through. But we come down
That's
to
you clear.
10 miles. Thank you. We come down to 10 miles an hour again. Okay. So what we're looking for up here is usually sheep or deer. There's not really sheep on this little bit. It's usually deer if there are, or pheasants, or anything else. Trees, bits of wood. So that's us going at 19 miles an hour. So that's fine. This is the speedometer here, but it's not working properly. So I just use my phone. Now you'll also see today that we've got some permanent way people that are pulling out the old rotten sleepers and they're replacing them with new concrete ones. So they're further down the line, so we'll have to slow down when we go past them. You can see some of the bits of logs of trees that they've been cutting down so that they don't fall onto the track. we'll come out with a works train. It's got like a big grabber, and we'll lift those onto the works train and then take them back to Dufftown. So that's just doing 21 miles an hour, so that's fine for the time. We're supposed to arrive at 2 at Keithtown, so we should be good today. Although we left a little bit late, that was the guard's fault, but we'll make up the time. So we come round past here, there's a sawmill on the left. Then there's a little straight bit, you can see it, and then we go round to the right. This is us coming up to the small station, Towie Moor, the one that we're not probably going to stop at, but there's a whistle board, so you'll see that in a minute. And what that means is you've got to blow the whistle again, which is fine. I'll show you where it is. On the right, W. That's it.
So I whistle like right now.
Not quite yet. We'll wait till we get a little bit closer.
Alright.
And I'll just start slowing it down. So we've got to come down to 10 miles an hour. Right, if you do your whistle. Perfect. Now you see the platform on the left?
Yeah.
Is there anyone on it you can see?
No, not really.
No, that's good. So we'll come to 10 miles an hour. See the speed number there?
Yeah, 10.
So that's us at 10. There's nobody, so we're not going to stop. But if you give a quick on the horn again, just now. Perfect. Because sometimes you get the tractors, farmers coming up here.
Alright.
And then you see, now we can go up to 25 again. But that means not until the end carriage passes that sign.
Alright.
Okay? Now this next bit's called Towie Straight. And this is where we're likely, thank you, this is where we're more than likely to have to chase sheep and the lambs. This morning we had some on this side, 3 sheep and must be like 6 or 7 lambs.
There's a lamb just there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where? Oh
Right
yes. And there's the sheep. Sheep's over in the other side. Right, come on. Oh, there's the other lambs. There we go. That's us. We'll get past now.
This was suggesting
Mint sauce.
That's it, yeah.
Now there may be more because there's ones on this side and they come across the river. There's also cows on the left down here, so they were through the fence but not completely.
So, yeah, I'll be out there.
This bit looks okay. Is that something in the middle?
I think so.
It'll just be a bush.
Or is it a bush?
I think it's a bush.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's just the.
Yeah. Now there's the bulls. They were sticking their noses through their sheep there as well. They come across the river and then up. These ones seem to be quite well behaved. They stay over. So they're eating the turnips. They're munching the leaves. See all the sleepers that are lying at the side? These are concrete ones that we've dropped off. Yeah. And so what happened, all the rotten wooden ones, the permanent way guys, sometimes Harrison helps with this as well. They change 1 in every 4. So all these ones on this side are rotten. They've got to be picked up. And you'll see shortly the guys working on it. As if they're not having another break. Does they usually cook up your lunch at the Barbie?
I will have a barbecue every now and again, yeah.
That sounds good.
I've had a few chippers again, now and again as well, yeah. It's quite good having a barbecue on the middle of the track.
Nice.
You know how old this train is?
This one was born, I think they said
About 61.
I was going to say 63, so yeah, right thereabouts. So it's, you could say it's about 57 years old. But it's had a lot of work done to it to maintain it. Right, do you want to give a blast on the horn because we're coming into the... Aye, that'll be fine. Perfect, thank you. We're just coming up to, there's a mill on the right here, and we'll come down to do 15 miles an hour as we come through what they call Ochindiki. Now, if you give another blast in the horn now, aye. Perfect, that lets this lot know we're coming, and anyone up front. To the horn. Perfect. So that lets all these lot know that we're coming. You can see from the toys there that there's young folks live in that house sometimes. In fact, they were close to the line one time we passed. Now on the right here, there's sometimes a little dog. He's got a muzzle, but he's friendly. They call him Pebbles because he eats all the little stones. Here he goes, there's a fellow. Loopy doggy. Sometimes they chase us along the road. Now, if you give another blast in the horn. Perfect. There is a sign to go up there, it's fallen down. But what we're doing is now we're blowing the horn because there's 2 crossings up here that pretty much do not get used, but they could get used. So this is the first one, and then there will be another one just around this corner. This is the other one. And then you see the little 25.
Yeah.
So that means, again, once the last carriage passes, we can speed up to anything up to 25 miles an hour. But we're not going to go as fast as that. The reason being is when we come off this straight, round the corner, you'll see there's a bridge, a couple of bridges I think. That's where our permanent way team are working. at the moment.
Alright.
This bit's awful warm. So when we come down here, we'll have to. You have a look for some yellow flags. See if you can spot them, or a red flag. I'm thinking it'll be yellow, but we'll see. You see it?
Yeah.
See it? That's it. So we'll slow down.
Here it's there. Here it's there.
There they go. See them on the right?
Yeah.
So we come down to 5 miles an hour.
But she then opened up in the like room. She does. She does. That's exactly what she's done. She goes
You right then? 7.
So they're pulling out all these wooden ones, and there's their trolley, and then they're putting the new concrete ones. So that's the yellow flag we'll have to look for on the way back. Can you see the end of the train? Because we've got 4 of them. 4 carriages today. It's quite long.
So you clear?
So that's clear.
Yeah.
Cheers. Now, sometimes when we're coming up here, because there's a knackery over there, that's where all the sort of cows and things go to. You sometimes see pussycats, and they walk along on top of the railway line. It's amazing, but we haven't seen any today. Can you see any? Can you see? No. Alison? No. No, I don't see any just now. Is there anything in the knackery today? I must have
No, nothing today.
No, nothing. Oh, that's good. Right, so we're back up to line speed. We've got about 5 minutes to get to be on time at Dufftown, so I think we should be there. Should be fine. This is another long straight bit, which is quite fine. As long as it's not too windy. Sometimes with the warm weather, the rails buckle and move a little bit. It makes it wobbly. So we've got this long straight, then we've got farm on the right, and it's a mess. You should see the roof of the barn is fallen in. Old tractors and cars and diggers. Things are everywhere.
From 10 years old. 10.
Right, so you give them a blast on the horn. That's it. So that's anybody, it's down about here. No, we're coming around the corner. This bit can sometimes be a little bit wobbly as well. You can see the mess on the floor. And stuff everywhere. This straightens up. We'll speed up a little bit. We're coming down past the distillery and into Dufftown. So we'll have a few horns to blast as we get closer. Almost on time. It's a couple of minutes behind, which is fine. Because we left a couple of minutes.
Okay, so you said on what first? You said it was 6.
Right, so you see the points here.
Yeah.
So we go to the right. So if you give a blast on the horn. Perfect, thank you. So this bit, and again, you can't really see it here, but we're going downhill again. And you'll feel the train picking up speed once we get round this little corner bit.
Yeah. Is that where you guys are gonna expand? Should we get back to the
Right, so if you give a blast. Perfect. Let's speeding up again. You give it another blast. That's it.
Platform's clear.
Thank you. There's no doing the platform, that's strange. Right, you give another blast. Perfect. And then we'll just coast in and come to a stop. Now we're looking for a number 4 on the garage. There's it there. We have arrived. Well done. Well done. Thank you. That's it. Reverse, I think.